what was your favourite Champions League moment that you weren't involved in?
Of course, it was in 2005, and when I scored my penalty, because it was my last kick for Liverpool, and I knew after the final I'm leaving. So I told myself before I went to shoot the penalty, I said, Vladi, you have to score, because if not, you never came back to Liverpool. And so that was definitely my favorite moment from that final.
Amazing. Now, what's the best career advice you ever received as a football player when you were growing up, coming through the younger ranks for all the Australian players out there?
But best advice. My best advice to them is just you need to love the game. If you love the game, then everything you can go over all the, for example, troubles. If you love the game, you go to the training session and with pleasure, you enjoying the training session, you enjoy even the hard training session, or you sacrifice some things. That's you show that you love the football, and you have at least chance to be a one day professional, one day probably the best player. But without this, you can never be a top player.
Thank you. Thanks, Vladimir.
Thank you.